kinda sad and dystopian. This huge group of people were seen live streaming under a bridge in China.
The person that posted this actually clarified that it wasn't even like a negative thing, by the way, which is really interesting. Apparently in China, they have like local. I have a lot to say about this. Okay, number one, China has like local streams, I guess. So they go to like wealthy neighborhoods. But more importantly, like people are like, oh, this is so dystopian. This is so dystopian. It's like, dog. How do they have 5G underground? Like, that's the only thing I care about right now. How? How are they literally under a fucking bridge and they got like straight bars down there? What is happening? What have they done in China that we do not have? Anyway, does anyone have that link actually? Let's take a look at that shit real quick, because why are they there? Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Hold up. The harsh reality of being fat in Japan. Okay, you fucking stop this. What the fuck are you trying to say to me? Okay. Okay, show me give me the link. Give me the link. Not the dark side of China's like influencer factories. Oh my god. Oh, here, this is the link. Thank you. What song? Saying play the song. What's the song? So Naomi Post says the taste of cyberpunk, hard times for e-thoughts, and then people were like shitting on it. Just kidding. What's going on is that what song? Oh, the red sun in the sky song. Okay, no, I'm not gonna play that. JK, what's going on is that they're gaming the location feature. Streaming platforms allow users to search locally. Wealthier neighborhoods mean much higher donations because the more perceived availability of the streamer. Also, we just like groups and company, and they collab. Okay? They're literally fucking metagaming. They're cracking the system. This kind of like offering people company, this kind of shit has like been around forever. So it's always funny when like people immediately point to our tech dystopia and act like this has not been around before telephones were fucking invented. You know what I mean? Like both China and Japan and numerous other everywhere around the planet, you've always had comfort people like offering and especially Japan, where like geishas are fucking considered to be literally at the top. I know comfort women is like is specifically speaking, comfort women, especially in Japan, are sex trafficked Korean women, but that's not what I'm referencing, obviously. Okay, fuck. What am I saying? I'm gonna be going to Japan soon. I'm not gonna say any of those things right now, but yeah, there are like escort services. There are escort services in Japan. There are escort services like friendship services, and this is just like one other step of that, just online. Anyway, also we just like groups and company, and they collab. Can't beat our hustle. If some girl just thinks she can stay home and make money, another girl will take the streets and get an advantage. Also, you need to be clever and have some talent. Singing, painting, pretty is easy. I guess I have to bring my portable 3D printer. This is very impressive. The impressive part about this is like where they could just fucking pop a squat and just eat. That shit blows my mind. Like, what the fuck? Anyone who can do this is impressive to me. You can rent parents in China too. Nice. FYI, I get 5G in the Shanghai subway. It's not even funny. Shit is fast and the phone plans are cheap as hell. Yeah. The income can be quite good, although most also have day jobs. Also, it's not unsafe. So many live feeds. A pervert would instantly be caught. Sometimes police also, although the police might ask them to leave because of the singing, they won't arrest them or anything like that. There is something very dystopian about it. I do agree. There is something profoundly dystopian about it. People will look at this and go, this is e-begging taken to the next level. But, yeah, I don't know. These women are very professional. Some have quite a bit of equipment depending on their needs, mostly handheld mics to cut down on ambient noise. I like how the comment breakdown is mostly guys, dystopia, Black Mirror, girls. Wait a minute, me and 20 girlfriends can dress nice, sit in the street singing songs and keeping each other company, and no one's going to bother us, and we make money? Let's be fair. Those girls can sing. They ain't titty streamers. Not that there's anything wrong with being a titty streamer.
实习呢真的不容易耶。你有一段时间太忙，然后就整天没有打卡，你就升级慢了一点。谢谢大家小星星跟花花，现在新来的小伙伴记得点点关注。
Bro, she's not even singing.
07年那一首定情曲的前奏，要是依然念念不忘。
Bro, Twitch streamers are about to be like, Twitch streamers looked at this and go, motherfucker, you keep saying touch grass, and now they're touching grass while streaming, and you're still getting mad at them. Turns out maybe you just don't like the concept of Twitch streaming because you don't like that you consume it all the time. This wouldn't be dystopian if we didn't know they were doing this to afford rent instead of actually just chilling on a bridge. Dude, these are like the girls who were probably not accepted into a music company with a contract, or they do this to show their skills without company influence. That was the Just Chatting drama you missed in 2015. Wait, what? Anyway, China has extremely affordable living outside, special eco zones, like 90% homeowner rate. Smile. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're doing this to pay rent. They probably are doing this to make extra cash, right? If the singing girls bother you for their uniformity, that's because they found an exploit and are maxing out with the narrow range. It's effective. Here's how you can find a hole in the system and throw random inputs at something until something changes. See, fuzzing. The fuck? What is going on, bro? Again, I feel like she's describing this stuff and trying to like explain it. She's trying to explain this stuff in like a positive light. And every single time she mentions a new thing, I'm like, well, okay, you just made it worse, kind of. Like, bro, it literally looks more dystopian every time she adds a new layer to this. Like, I'm trying to be as charitable as possible to this entire thing, and I'm just like, the fuck? Anonymous gifter, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Holy shit. Or 30, my bad. Isn't this just street performance but online? Yeah. Kind of has to. She's been arrested a bunch of times for posting shit like this.
还行吧，还可以，不是特别吵。这直播现场就是这样的。
You get together at night and on the weekend it's a fun group activity. Maybe you're a factory worker or a receptionist, but at night you're a micro celebrity. How dystopian is your job? I mean, it is dystopian. It's like I'm a fucking zoo animal sometimes. You know what I mean? It's true. It is true. Doesn't it show how hostile people are here in the States? The public to the way the public space is used. Yeah. Everyone's got their fucking phones out.
都是小哥哥小姐姐，颜值看了半天吧。这个小姐姐有活，这个身材。
气字不能说，兄弟们，用小票来说话，泯灭他，让他先做多钱，兄弟们。
上才艺了。
This is wild. And I get it's China, so people want to frame this in the most negative way possible, but as a Chinese creative who has seen how poorly my country does at fostering creativity within a very limited range of free expression, people in the streets with weirdness and art is good. And again, for the weird shrieking incels, no, it's not all young women. Everyone is looking for a little slice of fame. A bunch of pretty girls working together under a bridge just made for viral content, which is their goal. Loads of guys doing the same elsewhere. What the fuck? Time to move back to the streamer country to live with your kind? Yeah, like we're fucking animals. Yeah, no, this is 100% dystopian as shit. I don't care what the person says. Yeah, it feels very dystopian. If you really want to understand why weird, hungry, ambitious notice is good in China, why standing up and standing out is progress, why some of us don't want to be invisible, here, watch the We Were Smart.
12岁我就出来，刚刚上到6年级。
14岁、12岁吧，14、15岁、14岁、13岁、
16岁的。
16岁是在毕节一个沙场上和他们打仗。
当时我是带着一个假的身份证去的。
以前进大厂时候很麻烦，还要抽血化验啊。
要检查手，你的手弯的话不要。
然后上班的时候就手一直动着不能停。 因为走流水线啊，流水线的话，你一停你就挨堆积。
Okay, bro, I swear to God, every single thing that she posts is just worse and worse. What the fuck? I mean, sure, America is dystopian as shit, especially when considering like how much money America has, how much wealth America's generated. These people are also like low-key fucking allowing America to continue generating wealth and consume shit. But like, also simultaneously, it's just like everything that she's posting is just like making it worse. I think.
一停挨堆积，所以手要快，这个。
天没亮，3点钟。
I do find it funny that like the kid was like, oh yeah, I had to use a fake ID to work at a fucking factory in China. Meanwhile, like the literal same exact thing is happening in America.
一直上1点到我。我告诉你，站着都会睡着啊！那时候我站着都会睡着啊！我告诉你。
这个家里很穷啊，然后我就一直坚持，慢慢我就会忘掉那些觉得很苦啊，我做习惯了，就觉得都是一样的，每天就知道上班下班就这样。
Founder of the Smart Family went out to work from 14, now works in a salon in Xipai, Dongguang, Guangdong.
感觉就是活在一个牢笼里面，就是这样。外面的世界也不知道，什么也不知道。
那个时候我特别的压抑，上网去搜查，当时我就想要自杀那种感觉。
那个时候才初期嘛，只想通过头发或者是通过穿着打扮来。
By the way, for the record, like what they're showing as far as like factory work is just the same everywhere you go. There is no like. The assembly line is the assembly line regardless. Like, I know that they have, like, the sad for $1 a day you can adopt a Chinese streamer music playing in the fucking background, but like that's just how assembly lines are across the board. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with this, but
就是把自己外表啊打扮得很强硬，就像刺猬一样。
想被别人随时的被别人关注的那种感觉。
那个年代你不搞这种头发的话，找不到女朋友啊。
每个人对快乐的理解都不一样嘛。那一刻他很快乐。那时候
You are smoking some insane anti-American copium if you think labor conditions in the U.S. are just as bad as China, Leonell. First of all, of course, across the board, Chinese labor conditions are going to be worse than the United States. They're making this shit for us, brother. That's number one. And number two, I don't think you are aware of the labor conditions in the United States if you think that, like, I can't be making a fucking comparison about child labor when we're talking about 4 different states in the United States of America that are currently expanding on the definition of child labor to allow children to work 14-hour shifts. And we already do have child labor. A lot of the assembly lines that hire undocumented immigrant child labor in this country do so with the knowledge that even if they get hit with a fine, it's only like a couple $1 million. So they can just basically get away with it. So the idea that like America doesn't have horrifying labor conditions and it's just like exclusive to China is silly. The only difference is they're poor as fuck. Rural areas of China are not as developed as a consequence of you know, modernization efforts in China. Only recently reaching rural areas. They're constantly fucking developing. I mean, these guys are like, you know, farming nothing 50 years ago. Even fucking 20, 30 years ago. Also, yeah, this is sad as fuck. This is not even fun. Your dystopia is our utopia. The factory girl is super happy because today I did 16,000 screws for 100. The 100 for 21 cents. The boss said he had never seen such speed. Yeah, I don't think this person is saying that this is pro-China anyway. He's just like, yeah, this is pro-China. It's not very pro-China to me.
There is again a sun is streaming. A sun is streaming. There is again a sun is streaming. A sun is streaming.